Alright, so back when I was a beginner cuber, and even today, I liked to, when I would practice algorithms that I was learning, I would just do them over and over again until they were solved. So for instance, if I was doing soon, I would do check if it's solved, 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 and after 6 times it was solved. I always knew it would go back to solve eventually, and I didn't know how long it would take, and then sometimes I'd mess up, and I didn't know if I had messed up or if eventually it would work, and eventually I just gave up sometimes, right? So today I'm going to tell you how long, for 3x3 last layer algorithms, how many times it will take, all of the possible number of times it will take, and I'm going to tell you how I got those numbers, and I'm going to tell you the longest one, at least one case of that. So first, how I came up with all of the number of times it may take for last layer algs to get back to solved. What I did, if you looked at my last video, it would be helpful probably before this video. You look at the corners and edges separately, and what I did was I looked at all the possible number of times it would take for corners to get back to solve, and all the number of times it would take for edges to get back to solve. So for instance, there's a case where it takes 3 times for edges to get back to solved. There's a case where it takes 2 times for edges to get back to solved, and so on. And what I found was, for edges, we have all of these cases. We've got 2, could take 2 times, could take 3 times, could take 4 times, and it could take 6 times. And for corners, it could take 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 6 times, or 9 times. And so I looked at these 2 lists, and basically every last layer case is a combination of these 2 lists, a combination of an edge case and a corner case. So I looked at all of the, and when you combine those 2 cases, the resulting number of times it's going to take to get solved is going to be the least common multiple of those 2 numbers. So if it was like a 2 cycle for edges, 2 cycle for corners, then it would be the least common multiple of 2 and 2, which is going to be 2. And so I looked for all of the possible cases, and what I came up with was this list right here. So we got 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, 36. And so these are all of the number of cases times it could take for you to get back to solved for a last layer alg. And 36 is the largest one of these. And I did find a very good algorithm that takes 36 times to solve. And what I did, I just found a 4 cycle, found a 9 cycle for corners, which is what results in the 36 case. And I found one that was really fast, and that one is here it is, RU2, R prime, U prime, RU, R prime, U2, R prime, FR, F prime, U2. So it goes like this. And as you can tell, this edge goes here, this blue goes here, this white goes here, and this white goes back here. So that's a 4 cycle. This also ends up being a 4 cycle with these 2 edges. And then we got a 3 cycle here, and then a 9 cycle with it. This goes here, 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 and it ends up being 9. And yeah, I've got to do this 36 more times. halfway or what, fourth of the way there. A third of the way there. And see, yeah, if I was a beginner, I would have thought like, dang, I think I messed up. I think I just got halfway there. I mean, I'm probably gonna mess up. Oh, 2/3 there. Home stretch, baby. Whew. Exhausted, but it's worth it. So yeah, if someone comes up on the street of you and tells you, hey, you gotta do a last layer out 36 times to solve as fast as you can, or I'm gonna shoot you. You know what to do. This is the one you gotta do. Amen.